No, we're talking about the weather and the fog out there. We actually saw it on some of our tower cams.
Yeah, I'm going to pull that up. I'm going to go camera by camera here in a second because those visibilities have absolutely dropped here in the last 10 to 15 minutes, especially from our tower cam. So that'll be the last one I show. Here is a look at that dense marine fog advisory. Again, this is for the coastal areas, so pretty much right here about this far inland and out towards the Gulf. That is where this is in effect for. It's been in effect pretty much most of today, and it's going through most of tomorrow morning. It's very likely that we again see a dense fog advisory issued for our inland areas. This is the fog that we're dealing with right now, and you'll notice it says 9 miles of visibility in Corpus Christi. That's out at the airport. That is not here in town. This is again our beach cam in Port Aransas, and then we can go to the Lex cam. Those visibilities, since I showed that to y'all before our commercial break, have even dropped. And then this is what it looks like outside from our tower cam. If you recall, at the beginning of the show, you could see all the way down into the La Palmera parking lot, all the cars there. You can't really see anything now. So that's how quickly this fog is forming and moving in, and it's going to stick around into tomorrow morning. So whenever you're seeing a lot of these little showers and stuff on our futurecast, that's actually the futurecast interpreting really thick fog as little showers and pockets of rain. We still could see an isolated shower overnight, but I think most of that here is fog. Temperatures tomorrow morning way warmer than we should be, in the 60s, way warmer than we should be into the afternoon as well, topping out right around the 80-degree mark, and that's pretty much the forecast every single day going forward through at least the end of the week. Temperatures in the 60s to start with areas of fog, and into the 80s in the afternoon. Though I do think our rain chances are going to slowly taper down as we see a little bit less humidity and moisture into the end of the week. So just a isolated to stray chance pretty much in the first half of the week. But I do think even with a little bit less moisture that we are still going to hold the chance for some fog as we head into Christmas Eve and beyond. But don't worry, Rudolph has that bright red nose to get through it. The reason we're going to stay so much above normal is high pressure, not only over us in Texas, but really a lot of the southern United States. I showed y'all that map here just a few minutes ago showing just how much of the U.S. is expected to be above normal, not only for Christmas Day, but even Christmas Eve. Some places in the central United States under this area of high pressure of this ridge going to be 30 to 40 degrees above where they should be on Christmas Eve. For us in Corpus Christi, usually we're in the upper 60s on Christmas Day, so we're 10 to 15 degrees above where we should be going into your holiday. Right around 81 is what I'm expecting for us here heading into this coming Thursday or Christmas Day. Heading into Monday morning, again, areas of fog. Make sure you are giving yourself plenty of time on the roads in the morning, using your low beam headlights and leaving plenty of space in between yourself and the car out ahead of you. We're starting our morning off in the 60s and ending up in the 80s, and it is possible, like we saw today, some of that coastal fog lingering throughout the afternoon. So just about every single morning, we're going to continue to see that fog just because of how humid we are. And because of that humidity, we're also seeing those mornings in the 60s, and with the high pressure, that's keeping our afternoons very, very consistently in the low 80s.
It's pretty scary to see how quickly that fog got so much thicker out there.
Just 10 to 15 minutes, that's all it takes.
Wow. Thanks, Kristen.